If you're a home buyer and you're sitting on the sidelines, constantly complaining about interest rates being too high and saying things like, I'm just going to wait for interest rates to get lower and then I'm going to buy, that tells me you're not a real buyer. And if you're dreaming of having a 5, 4, or maybe even a 3% interest rate, do you know that that is a possibility? It's called a seller buy down. And if your lender hasn't told you about that, time to get a new lender. But think about this. What if you waited for interest rates to go down and it went down to 3% like it was during the pandemic, and you were able to get into a house, even though you completely overpaid for it because of all the competition now, but you have that interest rate that you've been waiting so long to have, 3%. But what happens if you need to refinance and you want to take cash out of your equity to be able to use for home improvement or some other things? What's going to happen to that 3% interest rate? Bye-bye.
So maybe it's better just to get into the game now. Take the interest rate where we're at. Right now, we're in the high sixes. Pay less for your house because there's less competition, so your principal payment won't be as high. And then later on, after you've collected all this equity, you can refinance. And guess what? You'll be able to refinance probably into a lower interest rate. And that way you're not stuck. And you'll be glad that you didn't get that 3% interest rate, because once you have that 3% interest rate, then you're stuck. Just ask all the people who bought during the pandemic. You're welcome.